Hey guys, so on today's video I'm going to be doing a how I highlight and contour updated routine because the last time that I did one was about a year ago and things have changed. I've been using different products, so I thought I would share with you guys my methods as of now. And do an update for you guys. I am going to talk through it, no voiceover, very minimal editing, just like my last video that I did a year ago, so that you guys can really see like how it is that I do it and everything without too many different like editing distractions. So let's just get into my routine. Alright, so I'm starting out with just my bare face. I did put foundation on already because that's a simple, easy step, so we don't really need to show that too much. And now I'm just going to go into the contouring before I highlight. So what I've been using lately is this concealer because I find that concealer, like a creamy base, is really nice compared to a powder because it's easier to blend and it looks more natural once you blend it out. So this is really great for kind of like a subtle contour, nothing too crazy. But this is the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind concealer in the shade Medium Deep. I'm going to show you guys how I use this, but like I said, on other days I'll just use powder bronzer, like my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and that works just as well. So whichever method you want to use. So what I do is basically with this, I just turn the knob until the product dispenses out into the sponge. So just like that is good. And then what I do is I kind of smile, because then when I smile, my cheekbones raise like that. So then I go into that area right here. So do your nose with this as well. So what I do is just dispense a little bit of product out onto the edge of it, and then I just take something like this that you would use for your eyebrows. I'm going to take a little bit of that product onto the tip of the brush. And then you're going to go down into that middle part of the nose to raise it a little bit. And now your lines don't have to be perfect because you're going to blend it out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now what I do is I take my highlighting concealer, which this is about the third time that I repurchased this concealer, and it is by MAC. It is in the shade NW15, which is a lot lighter than my skin tone, but like I said, I only use concealer to brighten my face, so that's why I get it so light. And this is the MAC Mineralize Concealer. I still go kind of in a V shape like this. If you find that there's too much on one side, just take it. And then what I do is I draw a line in the middle of my nose, and then I take a little bit of it onto my chin like that, and then you're going to do the same thing here. So it kind of looks like you're wearing a tribal mask, but this is definitely what you want to do. And then what I do now is I blend out the darker contour first, and then I do the highlights. So what I use to blend out the contour is this buffer brush. I'm going to go in like this. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out upwards. And then on the edge of the nose like this. Basically all we're doing is just buffing out the product so that it looks a lot smoother and like if it's like a natural contour. I'm going to be taking my foundation brush. You can use the foundation brush you used, but if you don't want to mix products, you can use a totally new foundation brush and go ahead and blend this out. And when you blend, you want to blend downwards. You don't want to blend going up like this, so this way is just perfect. And then when you're doing this, you're also kind of removing any harsh lines from the contour as well. what I do is I set all of this except for the contour. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just setting the highlight. What I've been liking a lot lately is the Sheer Cover Perfect Shade Mineral Foundation, and I'm using the shade Light for the areas that I'm brightening. And basically you can use this by itself because it is a foundation, but I like to use it to set my actual foundation because I just find it makes everything look a lot smoother and a lot more just blended in and natural. So, and I take a little bit onto my brush and then I just go ahead and roll it on like this. Last step that I do for sure is add a blush. So I'm using the Hervana blush by Benefit, and I'm just taking a small blush brush like this, swirling it into the product and tapping off the excess, and then I'm going to do the same thing that I did when I contoured and just kind of lift my cheekbones a little bit and then apply it. And I usually apply it going upward, but I mean you could do it downward, but I like to just go from here up. And I find that blush actually also helps to slim down your face a lot as well. And you can stop here if you want because it does add a little bit of a glow to your face. But what I like to do is add another highlighter on top of everything just to give an extra glow. My skin is naturally dry, so I really like to have that kind of dewy look, but not like too much. And I don't like a lot of shimmer on my face, so this beauty powder by MAC is perfect for what I'm about to do. So I basically use it as a highlighter. And this one is actually a limited edition shade, so it is in Play It Proper, but they have the regular beauty powder as well. And it's a very, very fine powder with no like specks or no shimmer in it, so it just glides on really pretty. Take a fan brush like this and just shake it in there like that, grab a little bit of the product on there, and then just kind of sweep it onto the tops of my cheeks. Any leftover product that's on the brush, just go ahead and apply it to the forehead area, maybe just a little bit down here. And this tip I would only give to people who kind of have dry skin or combination skin, because if you have oily skin, you're going to want to skip this step because you'll just look really greasy. So this is really great for people like me who want that dewy look but can't get it naturally. And now I'm just going to go ahead and just really quickly do a simple cat eye and apply some mascara, and my face will be done. Alright you guys, so this is my finished look when I apply my wing liner, my mascara. If I decide to, you know, apply eyeshadow, this would be the time that I do it, but not today. And then just some black eyeliner in my waterline, which is what I normally do. So this look right here is definitely something that you'd see on me like on a day-to-day basis, like if I go to school or something. It's just really simple and it's subtle for like, you know, daytime. It's like not super crazy, but at night I would definitely go a little bit more intense with the contour and definitely do something a little bit more dramatic. If you guys want to see a video like that, like my highlighting and contouring routine for a night out, then definitely let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, this is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!
I think there's a serendipity here, and if I hope it is the one that sells the frozen hot chocolate, because people always Instagram it and I'm always like, it's freaking delicious, and you have to take, you don't even know what it tastes like. He's joking, he doesn't know what it tastes like.